obviously. Hello everyone, welcome back to Costapanea here in City Skylines. Today we are going to be taking a look at our growing city. What's this over here, you ask? Oh, it's just a little project I've been working on called this. it's a spaghetti interchange. So essentially it is a junction of 3 different directions of freeway. Them coming this way and heading this way, coming this way and heading this way into the future, into the unknown. Them heading this way and on this way, and then the same direction in both of these directions. So like it's a 3-way interchange built pretty much on top of this service interchange, right? And so these system interchanges and this service interchange that connects to this road here are all sort of just like connecty. They're all connecty. That was a they're connecty. And also I have officially finished lengthwise, as in the trams for this part of the city anyway. This tram line runs from this end station here. This is like a plaza. I'll show you in a second. And it runs along here up through the clock tower plaza along the main street all the way down to the end here, where it comes in here, drops off, and then heads back up the way it came. And this leaves room for another tram to come in and for them to kind of cross over there and switch passengers. And then this one will continue on doing something else. On this side, a similar thing, except I've beautified this one a little bit more. You see the tram comes up and it stops right here, drops people off, and heads off. These people can then come, I don't know where they're going, but they can come switch stops like you just saw that person do. So those people do. Oops. And then these trams, the black ones on both ends, still don't really have a purpose. They're just going somewhere. And I put something down here at the end of this tram spot, just for people to come, be able to like have something to go to, so that people would actually transfer to that station. This one obviously just goes and just loops and then goes and then loops and loops. Onward and forever. We have infinite money on, so we don't care if we waste tram money. Also, I did quite a lot of work off camera, I noticed. I filled in this area that was just kind of there. And so now all of the little areas that we have made have been filled. This part still is kind of out of our boundary, so I can't quite get to that part. But we will be extending across the river at some point. I'm not exactly sure where. Obviously right here with the highway, and maybe even doing some lumber industry up in here, because look at all these trees. No trees. Okay. Also, I've been kind of moving this farmland out of the way of the city, but we will use farmland eventually. I'm just not sure when. Sorry if I sound kind of sick. It's because I am. I have a cold. You know what's funny? Today, the release of these videos is quite off from when they have been recorded, right? And so today is, let me tell you what today is. I forgot what today is. It is the 22nd of October. Yes, the 22nd of October. What do you mean you have no road access? If I just put you back, you have road access again. The heck? You should have road access anyway. You're sitting right next to a road. Idiot. Okay. Whatever. Just some funky things happening. Just some funky things happening with the Parkify mod. But that's okay. I'm sniffly today. Our city services area has been expanding slowly. I found out another trick. Because, we need a lot of the crematoriums. I had like a whole bunch of them just... Oh, sorry. I keep sniffing. I had a whole bunch of them just laid out right here. But I found out if you have anarchy on, you can just put them all on top of each other. And they'll just take up the same space. And yet they're still going to function separately. So, what the heck? So yeah, that's our current crematorium. I also have a hospital over here. Sorry, the game's a bit glitchy. Zooming in and out super fast. If you can see the little smokies coming out of the top of this building, those are crematoriums stashed inside there. Just to hide them. I just hate the way they look, honestly. But, I also made a change to this. You might see Costapanea Junior High now. That's because I found some different high school assets. Obviously, this is still a high school, right? But, oh, wow. That was full. But you'll notice that it has 100% high school students in the city, and the same amount of students are in the school. And you'll say, hey, why is that? Usually, we'll look at the high school distribution, and you'll say, whoa, look at all these regions that don't have any high school near them. And to that I say, that is ridiculous. Why would a high school just cover this little tiny area in real life? Yeah. And so what I did is I put in, what are these? What are those? School buses. Yes. School buses that go in multiple places. I'll show you the route real quick. Oops, that's the traffic. Okay, so all the yellow bus lines that we see here are school buses. This area is new, so I haven't really gotten over there yet with the bus line. But I run them all right here to these bus stops, right? Obviously, this is going to serve probably this entire side of the map, of this bit anyway, for this specific school. I've done the same for the elementary school, which is right here. Obviously, the bus lines are going to there too. And so that is how I'm able to get all the students from all over the city to the same school without having multiple schools plopped all over the place. You can see the elementary school reach is not very far. And you're like, you shouldn't have to put an elementary school every couple blocks. You know what I mean? That's just not realistic. And so this is a good way to get students to your school without plopping a whole bunch of schools down. Just use school buses. They are actually not a mod, they are a DLC. If we go into this and we go into this, you'll notice that these right here are not modded. They are definitely vanilla, but they're DLC vanilla. So Danilla? I don't know. These are obviously these are different assets, but this school bus here is a vanilla school bus. This bit, I like the beach. Yeah, I like the beach, but this whole area needs to look at all this unused space. Yeah, this is right off like a highway exit. This has to change. This cannot remain this way. This intersection is hardly utilized. This interchange here. I like the way it looks, but I may have to change it because it's just this space here. This space here is not working for me. Like, why is it slightly diagonal off of this road? That bothers me. Why is all this space not used up by it? You know, why is this bit here hanging over the road? Like, oh, there's just so much things wrong with it. And also, oh, that's just a pool that doesn't move. Fantastic. So in a future episode, I want to know what you guys want me to do with this whole space here. In fact, I'm going to mark it out real quick. So the hotel and resort, the beach and resort, it's going to be taken down a notch. And I'm going to put in a new zone. I can use my mouse correctly. And we may have to redo this highway ramp here. Like, I know it looks nice, yes, but like, it's just kind of in the way, you know? If I want to have a whole area here dedicated to audience choice. Oops. Audience choice. Okay. And so what we can do right now is just kind of clear all this out. We're going to delete the hotel. Freaking finally. We're going to delete all these paths. We're going to delete the roads. We're going to delete this dumb pool. It's just haphazardly placed. We're going to delete all these roads. All the parking lots. Okay, welcome back from that little miniature time lapse today, everybody. Thanks for sticking with me throughout this whole hassle process. Obviously, there's still a couple people walking around that I can't delete. I can't delete people. So, we're just gonna run this. Obviously, Main Street now just comes to an unceremonious end here at the end. Anyway, this could change. I mean, obviously, this is gonna have to just be like that for now. I don't mind it being a 4-lane road still, just because of the ways people can go. But this could end up being more neighborhood. It could just be, that might be a good use of this space, just more houses here along the beach. Maybe some bigger, nicer yards along this road here. If you guys want me to redo this highway ramp here to come around and maybe attach over here somewhere, you know, make another bit of the interchange over here, like just, well, we can switch it. I got the hiccups now. We can switch it up, you know. I just put these trees in here as like a placeholder, honestly. I don't know. These trees are just part of the forest. That was so stupid. I'll probably cut that out. Yeah. So, what should we do today, everyone? What should we do today? How big is our city? It's 10,000 people big. Yeah. We just ended up building more houses down here and filling up all this space. This bit here is probably going to change. We have quite a few we have a lot of big commercial areas in. The problem is, if you go into any of these buildings, you'll find out that they are not commercial. They are, in fact, tourist attractions, right? And so we need to get the mod that changes these from touristy to commercial. We'll figure that out in a different episode. But I just feel like we have more commercial area. This is commercial here. This is all commercial here. and industrial over here. We have all of these commercial buildings and only a couple houses that realistically look like they fit here. Okay, so maybe we fill up this bit with houses. Maybe we fill up this bit with houses later on, depending on what you choose for me to do in that spot. We have a little dummy interchange right here. Several people take it often, just to go to this neighborhood. It was just like to alleviate traffic from this intersection here. I don't want any more interchanges in between these two. I just want these two to be it for this whole place. This interchange in my test save works really well, especially with traffic going along this side. It just looks great. I just love the look of it. It's just so spaghetti noodle. It's so my style of interchange, Over the years, I've been gradually learning how to build these things, and obviously these little steps here help me do that. You have the 0, 3, 6, 9 steps up so I can make the changes smooth, as you can see, And I love, this is one of my favorite aspects of City Skylines, is just building these interchanges. And I plan on having, oh, my nose, hold on, I'm going to blow my nose. Gee whiz. Okay. So obviously this is the main interstate. It's gonna end up doing something different here. This is just the interchange I detailed with the map that I made, which is this map, the Coastal Plains map, which you can find down below in the description for the Steam Workshop if you desire. Did you hear that on the microphone? I hope so. My nose just made a noise. We have a little lake up here. We can maybe even build another lake over here. Like a nice big lake to suck water from. We have. Why am I talking? Why am I talking? Yes. A lot of this is just gonna get cut out. Okay, so we have like a minor highway going this way, which is the one that goes off the map. This is planned to be the downtown area, probably right here. Something like that, with some still like probably medium density surrounding it. I plan to expand onto this island. I plan on expanding onto this island, maybe even making a new island, maybe out here somewhere to expand onto. This episode is probably just going to end up being my plans for the future episode. Yeah, we might not even build anything today, just based on what I've just been doing this whole time. Yeah, just kind of showing you, like, updating the map and our plan for the future. I like building big interchanges, and so I probably will end up building a bigger one than this one even. Probably. I wonder if there's an interchange here too, with a little simple diamond to service the future industry. I wonder if there should be a parallel highway to this, probably over here, which then comes up. I might change this whole interchange right here to be a 4-way system interchange instead, and then have the industry interchange coming off of the new highway. So it'll service the harbor, it'll service the cargo harbor with multiple roads coming into each, and then go over this highway maybe, and then turn at a right angle to it, and then head up this parallel maybe towards the current dummy university up here. Just to get educated people. I don't want to have to build a whole campus right now. So I don't really know where I was going with this for this episode. I just kind of hopped on and started recording, and I just kept talking. And so now I'm going to stop talking and end the episode, I guess. Okay. Thanks everyone so much for watching this series on YouTube. I'm hoping that I get more people watching it by the end, Hope I'm getting more subscribers. I really love doing this. It's just like a fun hobby for me. I don't expect to like make money off of these videos or anything, but I do want people to enjoy them. And so if you enjoy them, give them a like and make sure you subscribe to see more if you do enjoy them. I really enjoy making them, and I enjoy playing Cities Skylines. Yes. So if you have any suggestions, obviously, for the city, for that new little area right here that we just demolished for to make room for, any suggestions for names, any suggestions for anything like that, feel free to comment down below. Yeah. And so this is the end of another episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.